I heard you downloaded Vero. What do you think about it? You may remember back in 2018, everyone was like, photographers need to be on Vero, download Vero. And then like 2 days later, they were like, delete Vero, it's run by the son of a corrupt politician with a shady background. So we made a Vero account and then forgot about it, but now it's 2022 and everyone's all like, everyone should download Vero.
So we're gonna take a look at whether this is the new social media platform for photographers. And thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring this video.
Here's what makes Vero an appealing alternative to Instagram. First, there are no ads and no algorithm. Your feed is chronological, just like Instagram's glory days.
Look at this Instagram!
Vero is free, at least right now. And it looks like their monetization strategy is to introduce a small annual subscription fee to new members who join in the future.
Now, when you actually post, you can decide whether to share the post with close friends, acquaintances, or all of your followers. Most photographers treated Instagram like their rolling portfolio of work, being very selective with which photos they publish to their feed. This is great and all, but it can be limiting when you want to share images that are meaningful to you, but not something that you'd want in your portfolio of work. Say I want to post a photo of my sister, and it's not the perfect photo, but I love my sister and I want to share that with my friends and family. On Instagram, that photo would go to all of my followers, which may upset all the Nikon dads who want to hound me for perfect lighting or composition. Now on Vero, I can decide which group of my followers can even see the post.
This ability to decide the reach your post gets among your followers and not compromising for an algorithm or competing with ads creates a compelling case to join Vero. The different types of posts is another thing that makes Vero stand apart. Of course, you have your standard photo and video posts using your camera roll or the camera itself, but let's try sharing a link.
Pasting the link in will preview the URL, and then you can proceed to the next step. I can grab the thumbnail or any other photos that show up in that link. Then I can add my own caption to it and post away.
And it only gets better from here. Vero has a pretty slick way to share your thoughts on music, TV shows and movies, and books. So if you want to get the word out about your favorite song, you just search for it, select it, and then you can select listening to, recommend, or don't recommend. Then add your caption and post away.
Okay, for your followers, they can tap on your post, listen to a sample of that track and other songs by that artist. If you have an Apple Music subscription, you can listen to the full tracks. Otherwise, it's just samples. But either way, it's a great way to tell teenagers about music they may have missed out on.
For TV and movies, you follow the same steps. Then your followers can watch a trailer, read the synopsis, see the cast, etc. And for books, it's somewhat similar. Your followers can tap the post, get it on Apple Books, read a summary of it, see more books by the author, audiobooks, and read reviews. So it's pretty cool. And you can do the same with games and apps and places.
But let's get back to photography. The important thing to know is there is no forced cropping on Vero. Photo resolution is up to 3000 by 3000 pixels, and Vero will maintain other aspect ratios with larger dimensions capped at 3000. You can take advantage of a proper zoom feature, no need to pinch and hold, and appreciate the extra resolution. This in particular feels especially tailor-made for photographers to show off their work and for pixel peepers to critique it.
Video quality is stuck at 720p, but frankly, we're okay with a social media platform that's not overly concerned with video.
That was a dig it, Instagram. A lot of Vero's features remind us of what first drew us to Instagram. Where Instagram used to have suggested users where they promote up-and-coming photographers, Vero has featured photographers, and Vero Full Frame, which is a series where they feature a photographer's body of work in a story with the global community.
Where Instagram used to have weekend hashtag projects, Vero has Monochrome Monday, where the community is encouraged to share black and white images across all genres of photography. Then there's photography hubs. These are accounts that act as places of recognition and discovery for photographers on Vero. Kind of like theme pages, but yeah.
Before you go not recommending Instagram on Vero, there are a couple of considerations.
The co-founder and CEO, Eamon Hariri, has self-financed Vero to the tune of tens of millions of dollars, and his background makes some people uneasy. He is the son of notorious former Lebanese Prime Minister Rafik al-Hariri, who was assassinated in 2005 following numerous allegations of corruption. Eamon himself has been criticized for the practices of his family's construction company, where thousands of workers reportedly went unpaid for months and were kept in living facilities with inadequate food and water.
But chronological feeds.
Now, we don't know Eamon's direct involvement with any of these issues, but according to a Vero press release, he was the vice chairman and deputy CEO of the construction company. So, Yeah, that's not a good look, but you can decide for yourself how you feel about using the app.
On a different note, Vero has been around since 2015 and it is still looking for that big push to make it a household name. It remains to be seen if it will have the staying power required to make it a viable platform for photographers and if it can become a place for photographers to find a following among non-photographers.
If you've watched our videos before, you probably know that we are pretty big fans of Squarespace. We have been customers of theirs for years, long before this YouTube channel even existed, and still have our 3 Squarespace websites going strong. Usually we do something off the walls for our ad spots, like fake our elopement to trick my mom, spoof old MTV reality shows, or do our best Peloton commercial parody. But I wanted to let you know about some new things cooking over at Squarespace. If you're a photographer looking to diversify your revenue streams, check out their new member areas. This allows you to sell access to gated content like video classes, digital downloads, or newsletters. Frickin' sweet. You can also showcase your photography with Squarespace's professional portfolio designs. Customize the layout, look, and feel to make it your own. Also, you can schedule and book appointments straight from your website. You need to lock in client meetings? Well, they can easily see your availability and reschedule if needed, making your life a heck of a lot easier. And if that wasn't cool enough, you can save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain when you go to squarespace.com/mangostreet or just click the link in the description. As it stands, Vero is striking a solid balance between simplicity and features. The ability to post about different forms of media helps encourage conversation among your followers, and the chronological ad-free feed makes a compelling case to put effort into finding your community on Vero. We're giving it a shot, so if you want to follow us, we'll link our profiles below. Welcome back.